I feel like the game just said take the wheel and do whatever you want. So we looted a whole town, fought skeletons, saved the Jedi, and even took over a fort. You can see all that and more in today's episode. Let's play! Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome to today's video. I just got home from work, took a bath, and started working on sort of a new project that I'm gonna do for you guys. But I'm gonna talk about this a little bit more at the end of the video, in case you're here just for the gameplay. I don't want to waste any of your time. Also, I do apologize if by any chance the my voice is a little bit more quiet than in previous episodes. That is because I'm recording this at 12 o'clock, basically at midnight, and I'm trying to, not upset the neighbors too much. Please don't take this as a he has no energy or no excitement or whatever, something similar to that. I'm just trying to be respectful. Also, I'm not talking about volume that can be adjusted in the edit. I'm simply talking about the tone of voice, so to speak. And yeah, let's jump right in. Like I said, I'm gonna talk about projects that I'm working on at the end of the video, and that's pretty much it. We are actually at a very important point in the game, in my opinion. Um, from um, from my own personal playthrough, this is kind of the moment where the game kind of opens up, right? So so far it kind of started in a very linear fashion. But from this moment on, the map basically kind of opens up and says, do whatever you'd like. For example, even though the quest kind of tells me to go through this point and then fight some guys and get some objectives done around here, sort of by mistake, I ended up in the dead zone. I got the robot. I started getting some parts for it. Then I ended up around here, and Goop gives you I think it's called the Googlide or something like that. It's the water mount jet ski looking thing, and yeah, it it basically allowed me to do all the choices that I wanted to make. Even though my main quest was, I think, somewhere around here, they will send us or something like that. We will have to um, fight our way through a fortress, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. We'll see. But my point is, once we open this door, I think that's when the game kind of takes the hands off the wheel and just allows you to do whatever you like to do. So let's start with that.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
Let's grab some loot. Anything else around here? Oh. Oh. This wall, we are actually going to break soon. We're gonna get the gauntlet. I
Look,
don't remember
an
what it's called,
emergency
but
box from the old days when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
um. Okay, so old world Klonkfist. You found the Klonkfist. This powerful tool can be used to punch through walls. It can even be used as a weapon. It can be equipped from the gear menu. You found a new weapon. You can now unlock special attacks for this weapon. Go to the Wong Fu menu and press tab. I actually love this fist. On my Deadeye, I actually use this as the melee weapon paired with dual pistols, and it's awesome. I'm probably not gonna use it on this character because we talked about having sort of only electric type of attacks, and the Klonkfist, at least at this point, I don't know if it will ever change, is more oriented towards fire. So even when it charges up, it's fire based, right? But yeah, it's an awesome weapon. I love it. Plus, it's basically almost the size of, of this guy's body. So to use the Clunk Fist to smash through the wall, you need to have it equipped and then hold and release. I don't know why they did it this way, but you have to attack it 3 times. I think it would have been much better just to charge it once and go through the wall, but that's just me. To switch weapons, either use the quick select menus or go to the gear menu and select the hand slot. Before we actually move
Sky's
on,
getting darker.
Really? Anyway, I'm gonna show you what the tutorial was talking about, but first let's
You
put
get
some
it.
points in intellect. I love that animation. Wung Fu. When you find a new weapon type, you will be able to spend upgrade points to unlock special attacks for that weapon type. So this is the Clunk Fist. This is weird. Why do I already have them unlocked? Is it because our first weapon was the electric uh, um, what is it called? Let me check. The spark gloves? Are they basically in the same? No, this one's two-handed and this one's a tool. That's weird. On my Deadeye, I had to unlock all of these attacks, but it seems that on this character I already have all of them unlocked. That's interesting. Wow. Okay. Let me show you what this thing can do before we actually move on. This is really cool. Hitting an enemy with a special attack fills one of the Super Wung Fu icons to the left of your character. When all icons are filled, you can activate the Super Wung Fu state. You need to use a different special attack to fill up the next icon. So let's see how that works. This would be the first one. This is the second one. And oh, actually I don't think I have a third one. Yeah. Do I have a third one? I don't think so. Character Wung Fu, close combat, and I don't think that. Okay, so this is a special attack, this is a special attack. So right now we only have 2 of them. Let's see what we can find here. Yeah, so we don't have. We could buy this one to get a third one. and this basically allows us to have all three of the needed special attacks so that we can activate the Wung Fu super Wung Fu state. So actually let's get one just so I can show you how this works. So the third one, the new one that we just unlocked, looks kind of like this. Cool, very nice. Let's test it out in combat to see if I can get in the super Wung Fu state. Why isn't my F working? That's weird. I wonder why that is. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that was the first one. You can see the icon has appeared. This would be the second one. And for the third one... Ah, I messed that up.
Nice shot.
There we go. This is the Super Wung Fu. With Super Wung Fu active, you'll perform different, more powerful attacks. Super Wung Fu is powerful, but will only be active for a limited amount of time. The bar on the right, the one that ticks down. So now we can go into the attacks that we see there, and I'm actually going to use Turtle Strike, I think. Okay, and that's it. The Wung Fu state, the Super Wung Fu state expired.
Just what you were looking for. You're half dead.
I know. It's weird, the F doesn't always activate. I didn't have this problem before. I'm not sure why.
A moon could make this
It's
a
so weird.
night.
Ooh. I think this is our first piece of gear. Nice. Why isn't the F activating though? That's so weird. Because we could do it earlier, but now I press it, and the second one, and nothing happens. This works, but the melee one refuses to work. That is so weird. I'm confused. Anyway, I'm gonna try to figure that out and see exactly what's going on. But in the meantime, I'm gonna put the sparklets back on. And now it works. Did I not unlock the actual Wung Fu? No, because I used it. It really is weird. Okay, so this is the one that I'm trying to activate. This is weird. But anyway, we're back to our Spark Glove, and this one I see activates with no problem. Let's see if we have another one to unlock with the Spark Gloves. Wung Fu, Close Combat, Unarmed. And unfortunately we don't have, because we used the point to unlock the Klonkfist. But as soon as we level up again, we can buy the unlock the final attack for the unarmed. I do hope there's a way that I can either upgrade or build new gloves, because otherwise we're in a little bit of a trouble because I'm not sure how we're gonna be able to scale the spark gloves. If we look in the gear menu, okay, so in the section you can change equipment and weapons. The circle icon represents a part of the body that can be geared up with equipment found or bought from vendors. Your favorites can be saved in the outfits menu. Go to the crafting tab to craft weapons and modify gear. Let's check this out. You can sort your gear according to different stats. You can scrap the highlighted pieces, the highlighted piece of gear for the crafting resources by pressing X. Okay, so we can modify it. Can we though? It doesn't allow me to modify it. This might be just standard. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure. Maybe there's another reason why it wouldn't allow me. We're gonna have to pick up some more weapons and try to see if there's a way. Because the pistol doesn't appear here, but the spark gloves do. Maybe this is something that can be upgraded as a quest. For example, the Klonkfist is upgraded as part of a quest, so it might be something similar to that. I'm not sure. We'll have to see as we go.
There's always a next time.
There's nothing? Really? This was the first time ever I did not get loot from something like that. So let's open up this door and grab some loot, and then we will find our first board that will give us some quests. Cool. Only headgear so far. I'm not sure I want to wear headgear, and I don't know if we can hide it or not. And yet another hat. Interesting. Thank you for showing me that one up close.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it.
They threw away whole cities. Seems like a huge waste. Get it? Because Toxanol and waste. Yeah, let's go with that.
Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Okay. Open up the map to see the area objectives again. So this this thing on the left, we can also see it here if we zoom in on the area, and I actually enjoy this. Basically, each and every one of these sort of smaller areas have their own objectives, either like this one with old world gadgets, or some cool loot, or certain characters to talk to. I thought that was a really cool thing to find. So first things first,
The gooing
let's
of
open
the
up
water
this door.
in the ground is spreading.
And we got a clip cut, one-handed slash. Nice. Oh, very nice. A red torso. Samurio shirt. Samurio? I think so. And another shirt. Dark straw top. Very nice. Oh, nice key region. But it definitely destroys our key energy. That might be worth it though. Like more energy regen for less total energy basically. Let's do the deed.
Let's see.
Okay, so this is kind of what I was talking at the beginning of the video. There's nothing keeping us from going in that direction or this direction or just anywhere basically. When I played with the character, the second character that I made. Oh, nice shoulder. I actually went down here. Is it down here? I think it is. And we will find some people that we can help. Basically someone's trapped in a cage and we can free them. I'm not sure exactly. I think it might be down there. But I will check in just a second. Let me look for some loot. And another shoulder.
Sure is dark out.
Okay, an add-on. Nice. Handle. Cool. I love getting loot. And this is what I was talking about, right? So we finished the crafting tutorial, and after that the loot kind of starts expanding into gear as well, not only consumables. Yeah, so down, I think down there. Oh no, down there, right between my my ears. That's where the prisoner is, the one that we can either free or was it kill? I'm not even sure what the dark option is, but we'll find out in just a second.
Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place.
Okay, let's do this. Nice dodge. Ow, ow, jeez.
What a blow!
Very nice.
That'll teach him.
It kind of sucks that the combat and the actual what happened there? The combat and the actual side powers and mutations do not sort of combo off of each other. I mean, yes, you can use some of them as combo starters basically, but you know, there's no this, you know, there's no change in the actual side power once you connect it with melee or with ranged or something like that. So we're gonna free our first prisoner. I actually called these guys Jedis because that they kind of remind me of the Jedis.
This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions.
Okay, I don't really know what happens when you press I already feel good, because I always pick the the good choices, and we're gonna go with that as well. But I think that this one gives you dark and this one gives you light.
That. You can't be good without doing good for others.
True. There we go. Maybe this one gives you dark. I'm not sure.
What's
I
there
like
to
the
like
light.
about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to
Through
be
that.
you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
There we go, light one, and also because we freed the prisoner, we also get a side point. Unfortunately, there's not much that I can do with it, so let me upgrade intellect first. And let's look at mutations and psi powers. The reason why there's not much that I can do with it right now is because, like I said, I kind of want to build it, build Biochu only with electric stuff. So the only two attacks, psi powers actually, would be the spark ball and the key spark. But this one we actually get quite not necessarily late in the game, but it's gonna take quite a while for us to gather the 16 psi points and the 30 light that we need. But we are definitely going that direction. And what I was saying about the psi powers and the mutations kind of comboing with melee and ranged attacks, this is kind of what I meant. Like, they don't have a direct link to attacks, but they can be used. For example, you can push them in the air with the fungi and then start shooting them, or kicking their ass with melee weapons, and storm hop maybe, or even mud punch, right? This sends them off, like you can see in the video, and they can be used as combo starters, but not as combo finishers, like pressing F after 2 melee attacks, for example. Right, let's move on. There's actually quite a bit of loot to grab, and we got some legs. Nice. A lot of loot to grab in this area. And again, you can go this way, you can go back up, you can do whatever you'd like, and the game does not stop you in any way, shape, or form. I read some comments, I think on Steam, about people saying that it's linear, but in my opinion, there's not even close. Like, you can go anywhere and do basically anything you'd like, including fighting stronger enemies. I was level 10 and fighting level 16 enemies just because I went exploring and ended up in the wrong area. But right now we're gonna stick to this town, and we're gonna get every piece of loot that we can get. Plus, we need to find that superb loot and the old world tech, I think it's called. Cool, a muzzle. It doesn't really help us out that much, but still. Okay, jean shorts. Oh, wow. That's actually really, really nice. This is what I was talking about. We can get, just to compensate for the lack of electric psi powers and mutations, I was thinking at least visually to have something that has electric on it. And this is the perfect example. This could be a sword with electric on it, and every time you attack, basically, you'll see lightning jumping off the blade, which is really, really cool. Unfortunately, if we're gonna keep the spark gloves, it doesn't really help. Nice, a large health pack. If we're gonna keep the spark gloves, we're not gonna use that blade probably, but still, it's cool that that we found on one. Let's start going inside buildings to see what we can find. I don't think there's anything here. It doesn't seem like it. I'm still gonna try go up there just to check. Nope, nothing here. So let's check this diner. I think it is. Anything here? No. Nope. Nothing. We've been there. Could check this area.
Dawn feels like greeting an old friend.
Well, hello, old friend then. Nothing. Okay, moving on. Something here? Nope, doesn't seem like it. There we go. Okay, slouch cloth. And... oh, nice, a mask. A pest mask. I haven't checked the settings, so I am not sure if you can... yeah, this is one of the old world
You need to
gadgets.
get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Cool.
You really put a spin on it.
Aw, man, that's so cool. Kind of want to have this on the...
Keep hold of that.
oh, nice. On the Jedi. I play him with guns, but still, it doesn't hurt to have some rifle parts. Actually, we can go a little bit off track here and try to see if there's some loot around this van. And nope, it doesn't seem like there is. I'm usually the kind of guy that checks every nook and cranny to make sure that he doesn't miss out on loot. I just have this paranoia built inside me. But right now I'm a bit conflicted. I'm not sure if that's something that you guys would enjoy, and so I'm trying to, you know, kind of show you guys what you can find, but without me actually spending that much time, because I don't know, maybe you guys won't enjoy me going like, is there something here, what about here, what about here, all over the place. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit of both and try to see how I can blend them together.
Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just discarded. Lucky the track somehow made it.
Was this ever nice?
No, it was never nice. It was new once, but that's not nearly the same thing. Just being new never lasts. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too.
Well, oh, there we go. Something shiny. Ooh, a shotgun. I actually never had a shotgun piece before. Extend. Increase the magazine count by 8. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen perks or something here. Cool. And an add-on. What else can we find?
Nothing.
Nothing? Really? Well, at least thank you for answering my question. That was spot on. Camo vest. Okay. Ooh,
When a
nope.
story comes to you, would you look at that? A fry sparker from the back in time.
Fry
Hardware
sparker.
that fix cooked provisions. Try it out. See if it still works. Looks like the fry sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working.
I know.
It's a fry sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
Oh, very nice shoulder. Cool. By the way, this sounds exactly like my my microwave, like the 4 beeps. I don't know if that's a standard, but it's exactly like that. Okay, another slouch cloth. And I think, wait, was that the third one? Oh no, we're still missing one of the old world gadgets. So we're gonna keep looking around for it. But let's be honest, we're most likely just looking for loot. Any kind of loot is good loot at the beginning of the game. Wow, this is the first time since I've been playing this game where I don't find items when I open lockers and stuff. On the other character, it never happened.
Back in time. It's an apparatus that sunks yellow juice and brown bobs. Let's try out the brush away. See if you can off-chase some drip droppings. Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool. You need to unturn the pipe tighteners to drain the flush stool.
There we go.
That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
And we got the Garriser from a toilet, so awesome. Okay, gives us some health, some key, and some key regeneration, and also some critical chance. Unfortunately, I saw a video on YouTube of someone saying that psi powers are not affected by critical chance. I don't know if that's true or if it was a bug and they fixed it. I'm not sure. Nice. It looks very cool. Oh, there's another one. So, melee attacks parried with this weapon regenerates to 20% of your maximum key energy. Wow, that's kind of nice actually. Because you can regen your energy much faster, and we desperately need energy regen on
this day is as good as
on
it's going
Psy-Freak.
to get.
Especially a Psy-Freak that tries to use only electric stuff, like a moron. A bucket helm. Interesting. Ooh. Can we go through here? No. But can we get... can we... Let me check something. I don't think so. Can we go around? Oh, it's this, never mind. I haven't checked. I'm gonna try to check for the next episode. I'm not sure if there's a way that you can keep the helmet off or not. So let's look at the gear that we picked up for just a second. And we're in the wrong menu. Gear. Okay, so we have something for the head. Unfortunately, until I can find out if there's a way to hide the helmet or not, I don't think I'm gonna wear something, because Biochu is nice without any helmet on. I don't wanna spoil the look that we got going on. But of course, if we can hide the helmet, then we don't really have a choice.
Give yourself a bit more time.
What is this? That's so weird. So it's a hat, but not a hat? It requires level 7, so we can test it out. This is weird. This is kind of cool, but maybe for a samurai type of thing. And this one looks cool, like in a cute, childish way. But come on, look at those ears. Like, there's no way we can cover them up. Let's see. Critical chance, and we get 7 armor, or the same thing. Oh no, we get some extra key energy and 5 armor. Okay, let's equip this one actually on the left shoulder, and we don't have the required level for this one. And on the right shoulder, we're gonna put the other one. Looks cool. This one actually kind of fits with the clothes. This one, not so much. On the back we have nothing. On the chest, oh, that's a cool Experiment 101 jacket. Very cool. Oh, and it actually gives us key energy and energy regen. The camo vest is unfortunately not helping us that much, and it's also a higher level. This is kind of cool. Wait, what? Where's the this is some kind of, oh no, there it is. That was weird. Okay, so this one gives us a lot of key energy,
Fits nice.
but this one gives us a lot of energy regen and also 32 resistance here. How much key energy do we have right now? Let's check it out. Not here. So we've got 332. And if we were to change the wrong menu again, if we were to change the chest for this one, we would have 302. That actually seems like a good trade-off. It doesn't look as cool, but whatever. The thing is, how much would that cost? So it's the thing we were getting from the Experiment 101 jacket was, I think, enough for one more spark ball, but I'm thinking that almost double the energy regen might actually be better. Unfortunately, we'll lose some armor, but that's fine too. For the legs, so we get more armor, but we lose some of the add-ons, and but we do get a lot of fire resistance. We don't really particularly need it right now. Oh, but it looks so horrible. No, I can't do this to him. So we're gonna have to wait on that one. And yeah, that's pretty much what we can do right now, apart from trying to craft some stuff. So the place that we just found is actually the same place that we started. This was the board that we picked up the quest from, and this is basically, instead of going right, this is going left. What else can we find around here?
Came up empty.
Really?
You can
That's
always
so
come back until
unusual.
time runs out.
Okay, area completed. That was a late notification that we just got. And this is what I was talking about, right? So now I'm in this... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we have skeletons. Nice. Cool. Oh. Nice. On the other character, I never actually entered the graveyard, so I didn't even know you can find skeletons here. I found them later on in the game. But we could look around for just a second to see what kind of stuff we can find next to the graveyard area. Ooh, our very first totem material, totem
a
resource
monument
totem.
left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean.
You found a scrap totem. Bash it with your weapon to gather materials for crafting weapons.
Wood
Cool.
scrap's great for building things. Scrapalicious.
And we got 4 plank. That's really nice. By the way, I don't know about you guys, but I love crafting stuff in games. I don't know, it just feels awesome. It feels like a very powerful
Fate is
resource
funny,
in a way
but it won't always make you laugh.
for entertainment. Not to mention that you get cool gear and stuff. And another one. Very nice. Just one? Oh, that's disappointing. And where do we even want to go? I'm not even sure, but we can go wherever the hell we want. We can check this area. We can go towards the quest. I don't know, I think it's a lot of freedom.
It's
And
the chug yard.
the chug yard. Oh yeah, I forgot about the chug yard. This is where we find one of the rockets. Anything else interesting around the grave before we actually move on? Maybe something here? See now there we go. Cool automatic rifle. I was just about to say that my paranoid side thinks that there has to be some loot here, and I missed it. So I'm glad that I was able to find that chest over there. And now actually we're gonna move on towards the main quest to meet up with the war party and go beat up some people. Now, if I were alone, I'd be all up in these bushes. Like, is there something here? Can loot be found in this place? Did I check that? No, I did not check that. I should go there. And I would just go back and forth like that. Oh, this is a side point totem, I think it's called. Shrine, maybe? Cool. These can be found all around the world. And you can find quite a few of them. Now, we can either go, so we're 50 minutes in. Well, it might be less after the edit, but you know what I mean. Or even more. Let's go towards the main quest actually, and we will come back here the next time. We have a board, and this is where we find the rockets.
You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, that's right, I can pick him up because he's a heavy enemy. No.
Terminal.
Wow, that dealt so much damage to me.
Could be a pretty sky tonight.
The way I think these encounters work is basically the first side that you target with an attack. I think that side gets to be the enemy, and obviously the other side, the friendly NPCs basically. At least that's kind of what I noticed, but I'm pretty sure that's right. So we're gonna follow this track for a little bit, and then we're gonna go up the
That's a Jagni tribe outpost.
Yep. Oh, this is important. Later on, this is where we will find our first mount, if I'm not
The
mistaken.
one kind of strap you could actually still find growing.
Nothing else around here. No, and this is a fruit that you can use to basically get new mounts, but unfortunately, until the quest pops up, you cannot grab it. Now here we have some execution type of event. Nope. Oh, I'm already out of energy. That's unfortunate. I need to keep a better look out for the energy consumption. Zap. What the hell is that?
It's beyond late.
brighten the world. And we got another side point. And now this execution spot turned into a constant party party place. Every time you will pass by these guys, they will dance and do all that good stuff. Let's find some loot. Another handle. Ooh. Interesting. You found a biocontaminated container. Collect the bioblobs and use these to unlock mutations in the menu or change your appearance. Add biopools. Cool. And we found a muzzle. Cool looking muzzle. Another room. Come on. Energy pack medium. And is there something else? Yep. Top mod. Oh man, if this could have been permanent,
You're such a
it
luster.
would have been perfect. Like like an add-on that you could place on your gear. It would have been awesome. But unfortunately it's a consumable and I hate consumables. I never use consumables in game. I don't like them.
Mercadorpa's
I
outpost,
think
a Jagni tribe stronghold.
I think it kind of makes me feel like I'm cheating, like I'm stronger than I'm supposed to be. Basically, the only consumable that I usually use is like a health potion or something like that. But apart from that, no, never. I just don't like it. Okay, let me unlock the checkpoint first.
Let's see.
The waypoint, actually. I like this the way it opens up the fog, basically.
Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain.
Captain damage. Is it really freedom?
Freedom is not worth having in a world that's doomed. Here's the first line of defense.
I like the fact that this is basically a new type of content to experiment with. The execution, on the other hand, is not the best one. And you'll see why in just a few minutes. And I will also explain basically what I mean by execution.
That's a bomb lobber.
Nope. Hey, oh, it didn't work. There we go.
Back in the spot. Wrecked it.
Nope.
That twirly wheel works that drain.
Denied.
Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Everything's clocking together.
Okay, let's dive in and
Insert and turn. Keep going.
come on, guys.
That cage is holding a helper.
Cool. I like the fact that there's more than kind of one thing. You just go in and you start beating stuff and that's it. Let's go. Nice. The sounds they make when they get electrocuted. Priceless.
They never lost hope you'd come, but weren't sure if they'd last long enough to see it. Says the tribe's been hard on them.
Of course I'll come. I need you to fight. Return to the fort and rest. Well, he's been in the prison. They probably tortured him. Just go
Wants
back.
revenge
Just go.
on those who
We got this.
caged them, but trust you'll take care of it.
Of course. Don't think there's any chests that we can open in the beginning. I mean, before we actually free the fort. Apart from this kind of... Okay, so we got our first rifle. I'm gonna equip it just in case you guys would like to see what it looks like. What was it? Okay, so it's this thing and it fires like this. Again, not something that I will use until I get some electric stuff on it, but it's still a nice item to have, and who knows, maybe sell later or dismantle for parts and so on and so forth. We are going to move on in the next area. And have we been here? I think so.
A sharpshooter.
And this is kind of the final fight.
Unstable.
Again, kind of a cool idea.
Better stay
Basically,
clear of the
he's
red ray.
untouchable.
Here's the second line of defense.
While he's up there, and we're gonna have to use some tricks to get to him. Well, actually, better said to get him down. Nope. Come on. I have to make this guy... Oh, just like
Bet
that.
a big bump will bring it down.
Actually, two big bumps. There we go.
Switched off the light.
And that guy fell off.
A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it.
The big guy died as well, and we can move on. But of course, first we check the room. Nope. Okay. Let's see.
That looks
Give me some.
explodey. Shoot it and
Okay.
watch it blow. Not too close though.
Let's try again.
Kaboom! You're in. Almost there.
Cool.
The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
And that was our first outpost battle.
He says you made them
The
weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
and now our people will just come in and set up shop. And we have, of course, the Sifu rolling in with style. And we've unlocked our first tribe weapon. Each tribe has its own tribal weapon. If you defeat a rival tribe, you acquire its weapon. By helping your own tribe, you've acquired its weapon. Okay. You're now allied with a tribe. You can decide to switch your allegiance and ally with a different tribe. Go to a tribe fort and talk to their Sifu to change your allegiance. Wow, it's like they used 10 words
Says
50
you did a
times.
great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon.
It looks dangerous enough. I will wear it with
Figures the
pride.
honor belongs to the tribe, too.
Well, of
Out
course.
of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict.
Pa, wherefore, where?
He had a feeling you'd get along with the Myriad tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance. You seem to share the same values as the Myriad tribe. You both have the same optimistic outlook on life. At least, for now. But Out of Date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter unless you help make a stand against the World Eaters. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's forebodings are justified. The jumbo puff needs to be taken care of. He says the time has come to confront the jumbo puff at the end of the west route. Gizmo is working on making his mekton strong enough to endure the oxygen-deprived dead zone all the way out to the World Eater.
This is
You
interesting.
should get over there and see what you can do to help.
I can't guarantee, but I'm pretty sure on my other character, because I didn't go the way that we did today and I went straight to the dead zone. I don't think I've actually met Out of Date here, and I definitely did not see that cutscene. I hope I'm not remembering this wrong, but hey, maybe our choices in the game actually mean something. But I was quite surprised to see him here and to see the cutscene, because when we started playing the game, he said we'll see each other under the tree of life or something like that. And when I saw him again here, I was like, did I see him the first time? And I'm pretty sure I did not. Like I said, on the other character, I helped Gizmo first, and with Gizmo's mechaton or whatever, I went into the dead zone, did not fight the Jumbo Puff, just explored and did some side quest stuff around here, and then I came back here and went towards the right to get the ski jet thingy water mount stuff. And then I started going this way, and that's when I stopped playing because I didn't have the time for it anymore. But that was kind of interesting. Before we actually end this episode, I would like to show you guys the boomerang. It's on my back right now, and it looks like this. Now this is kind of hard to explain because it works a lot better with targets. If you don't hit something, it will go a really long way, and it will take a little bit of time before it comes back. And during that time, there's nothing you can do. You just have to wait for it. But if you hit a target,
The
and
Bricktown
particularly a
creatures are
target,
getting up.
really, anyway. But if the targets are close and you actually manage to hit them, it actually comes back a lot faster. So the closer you are, the faster it gets. But if you miss the target, it becomes brutal. You have to either go into melee or psi powers or something like that. Okay guys, so let's talk a little bit about the project that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Basically, this is an Instagram project. I wanted to find a way to sort of have a more, let's say, constant interaction with you guys, but I wanted it to be something different than a picture of my lunch, my cat, and so on and so forth. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with that. I just wanted a different type of interaction. So I wanted, if possible, for it to be something that is actually connected to the adventures that I go on in these worlds. And so I came up with the idea of an adventure journal. Let's say you are traveling the world and you try to keep a journal of every new area, city, or country you visited, maybe with a collage, with Polaroid pictures, a few notes, that kind of thing. Well, that's kind of what I'm going to try to do as well. Each day, based on the episode that I uploaded that day, I'm going to post on Instagram a journal entry with pictures and thoughts of the areas that I explored that episode, enemies I fought, maybe bosses, friendly NPCs that I spoke with. As an example, let's say we take the first episode. A journal entry can have from, let's say, 1 to 5, maybe even 6 pictures, depending on how eventful and fragmented that episode was. That's basically the gist of it. There are a few concerns that I have with this idea. As you can see, these pictures, these snapshots that I took in Biomutant actually look really great, and that's because Biomutant has a photo feature that you can use, and you can change the perspective. The UI is not on the screen, and yeah, you can make them look more artsy, let's say, like it's an actual, almost like a thumbnail, let's say, like a wallpaper or something like that. Not every game will have this feature, so in that scenario I'm going to have to use basically screenshots from that game, or just to take a few frames from the recording that I just did. So basically I record an episode and then I try to find the most eventful and important moments in that episode, take the screenshot. Maybe some will have UI that I will not be able to get rid of. Maybe it's going to be a first person shooter. There are different scenarios and not all of them will look as good as Biomutant does. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. There's one more problem, let's say. The way that I've been approaching this is I would record a video, I would save after the episode finishes, and then I will go back to the previous save and I will play through that whole thing again so I can get the snapshots, the pictures that I want to post for you guys, the journal entry pictures basically, and that takes a lot of time. I am still going to do that, at least with Biomutant. If by any chance it gets to be too much, or the game for some reason doesn't have a save feature or whatever, and I simply cannot go back, then I'm just going to continue using the mid let's play video screenshots, frames that I'm going to take out of the episode. That's kind of important because not every game is going to feature the same photo mode and so on and so forth. Also, I can't really do these entries while we play the game, because that would mean in the middle of the boss fight you will see me just pause the game, go to photo mode, find the right angle, take a snapshot, then go back into the game, fight a little bit more, maybe move to a new area, and then pause the game again, enter the photo mode again, and so on and so forth. And I'm afraid that even though I might consider that fun, and it would actually be connected to what I'm doing, it might not be as much fun for you to watch me pause the game once in a while to take a snapshot. And that's why I don't do it while I record, and that's why I try to go back to the previous save and play that whole thing again so I can get those 3, 4, 5 pictures that I'm going to use. Let me know what you think about this idea. I tried a bunch of stuff, and this one actually seemed the best one. There's a lot of things that you can do with it, right? You could say, hey, I've actually played through that. I know what he did in that episode, or oh man, he's into that area. In the next episode, he's gonna have to fight that boss. I'm curious how he's going to handle that battle, and that kind of thing. In case you're ahead of me, further than me into the game, or let's say you can watch the videos during the week. But you can watch them on weekend because that's when you have more time to do so. But you can still check on Instagram and see, hey, what did he go through today? How much further did he advance into the game? What new area he explored? And it's a quick way. Basically, it takes just a few seconds, and you can sort of still be connected with what I'm doing, even though you don't have the time to watch the video, for example. Or, you can keep it as a reference. In the end, it's a journal, and you can say, hey, I really enjoyed the episode where he fought the boss, whatever. But I can't remember which episode he did that in. And you can go to the journal and you can look at the days and see exactly kind of the area, the general entry when that happened, instead of going through 50 videos and trying to figure out in a block of 1 hour video where that moment might be. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm sorry it took a little bit of time to go through all of this, but I wanted to let you guys know what I'm working on, what kind of things I'm trying to set up, and yeah, I'm trying really hard to grow the channel and the overall experience that you have when you watch one of my videos, or follow me on social media and that kind of stuff. I wanted everything to sort of blend in a beautifully packed entity, trying to have this consistency of the adventure of entries of journaling and so on and so forth might actually be a very interesting and a very interactive way of doing so. Also, I do apologize, I've been working non-stop on getting all of these things out for you guys, and unfortunately I have a day job and I have to commute 3 hours a day, so that's 11 hours out of each and every day that just disappears like that in an instant. And recording and editing and posting and all of that takes a huge amount of time. 2 days ago, I think I slept for like half an hour. Wednesday, which is the day this video was supposed to be out, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I just couldn't couldn't stay awake anymore, and I slept for 2 hours and then went back to work. So I do apologize for not posting this video on Wednesday. I'm going to be posting it today on Thursday, and I hope you don't see this as a sign of, you know, he's not consistent, or he doesn't care or whatever. I'm a guy that's all about consistency, all about doing the best job that he can, as I hope you can see from the intros and the logo and the banners and everything that I did for this channel. And because of that, today, Thursday again, I'm not only going to finish editing this episode that was supposed to come out on Wednesday, I'm going to try to also push as much as I can to release a second episode, which is the one that was supposed to release today. I can't promise that I will be able to do it, but I'm going to try my very best to do so. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This was a really long episode. I apologize, but I wanted to let you know kind of what I'm working on, and to apologize that the video was not out when I promised will be. I'm gonna try to do my best to have this kind of things not happen in the future. Sometimes exhaustion gets the best of us. Thanks so much for watching, especially if you also watch this kind of second part of the video. And I will see you guys in the next adventure. Take care.